What's up, Garage Goons? It's your boy Tyler, and thank you for watching the most trash show on YouTube, Garage Goons. Now, I talk all kinds of about all kinds of shit lately. I've been home on baby leave, so in some ways I have more time on my hands, in some ways I have less. But today, I just want to talk about a love affair that I've had with this fragrance. Ever since I got it, and I already made a first impressions video on it. I just wanted to give it time. I wanted to wear it a bunch and come to a full appreciation and understanding of basically how this bad boy performs and how it smells and everything else. So without further ado, today I'm giving you the full review on Bentley For Men Absolute. Now, I got this at a Burlington. I think I got it for around 35 bucks. Maybe it was 40. This was an absolute steal. I don't know how much they normally go for, okay? But even if like I paid full retail for it, and that's standard for this one, I would pay 40 bucks for this over and over and over and over again, okay? Let me just talk to you about this beautiful fragrance. Well, first of all, let's look at the presentation, okay? You get the Bentley symbol on top. Now, hopefully this is all going to come into focus on camera because it is all black. It is an all black bottle. That's the one thing I would change. I mean, they could even keep it black, but maybe just make it to where it's somewhat transparent. So if I shine a flashlight, I could tell exactly where my fragrance level is on this. But I've made a pretty hefty dent in this, okay? I wore this a lot during winter. It's quickly become my favorite cold weather fragrance. And I'm actually wearing this today because even though it's spring in California and whatever, we've had some weird weather lately where we got some rain and stuff and it's been a little cooler. Not cold, but it's been cool enough to wear it. And I just said, hey, if I can get another couple wears before it gets real hot around here, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So right off the top, you have this hefty cap. It is not a magnetic cap, and it doesn't really click into place, but it's a plastic cap on the inside. And if you look at this bottle, okay, and it says Bentley fragrances, okay, it actually has like an indentation, like a ring around the atomizer. So this actually sits below the surface. So I wouldn't recommend grabbing this by the cap, but as you can see here, I'm doing it now. I don't trust caps that don't click in or are not magnetic, but this is about as good as it gets for one that's just one that fits on, right? You got this really cool football shaped bottle, American football for those of you in the UK and overseas. I know you guys have a different definition, but my football has tackling and helmets in it, and they don't use their feet unless they're kicking field goals, okay? So go figure, all right? But let's get into this, okay? I'll show you the atomizer. Great atomizer. Not pressurized, but you get a nice, good, long spray out of it, and it's just so beautiful in the air, guys. This is just such a beautiful fragrance. Let me get into it. Off the top, when you first spray it, you get this fresh, piney smell to it. Now think about when it's Christmas time and get that cinnamon apple smell out of your head. I know I said Christmas and you were probably all thinking cinnamon apple pie. That's not what I'm talking about. Think about you went to Home Depot, you went to Target, you went to Walmart, you went to the local tree lot, wherever you go, if you do go to get your tree, unless you're a total fraud like me and you totally lame now and you have a fake tree. But let's say you still have the cool tradition of picking out a tree and you pick it out and you stuff it into the back of your truck or your van or your SUV or whatever, or put it on the roof of your car, however you get it home, and you drive home and then you're like, God damn it, I got that sap from the pine tree on my hands. You know that really brisk, natural, piney, sharp smell of the sap? That's what you're getting. It's in the opening. It's so beautiful. It's such a nice fragrance. And that's what you get primarily for like the first hour or two. Now, when it dries down, okay, you get this beautiful mishmash of that pine stays present, but also now I'm going to give you another, scenario to think about. You're at the playground watching your kids play at the local park, and you know how some of them have wood chips, or some of y'all have wood chips in a planter or something in your backyard, whatever. Cedar wood chips, and the dust from that gets kicked up. You get this beautiful dusty. It's a very dry, and I don't mean that to say it in like a negative way, but it's not a very wet, warm. How do I put it? It's not a very wet, satiating flavor. It's a very dry, masculine, woody flavor, and this fragrance really gives you that dustiness from the cedar chips when it dries down in the air with the pine in the background. Now the pine's fading in the background, but it's blending beautifully with this nice new cedar note, okay? The cedar wood chips, the dust from that getting kicked up in the air. And then all the way down at the end of the fragrance, when it really is fully dried down and it's just sitting on your clothes hours later, you get the pine, you get the cedar chips, and then you get this nice smoke. And not like a something's burning smoke, but if you look at the notes online, they'll say stuff like incense. To me, what I get is if you have a Traeger grill and someone is using like cherry wood chips or mesquite wood chips, and they're smoking something, that smoke that you get from that meat, that's in there, and it really carries this. This is a beautiful, alluring, masculine scent, and it is perfect for cold weather. For me, the performance, I've been spraying this on my clothes because I just love this smell so much, and it performs fine on my skin. But when I give it 5-6 sprays, a couple on my clothes, the rest on my neck and my wrists and my chest, I get like 8 to 9 hours of performance. And I don't just mean 8 to 9 hours and then it completely goes away. 8 to 9 hours, and it's basically pushing off the whole time. This isn't a room filler, but what it does is like you just have this smell shell that's walking around you, arm's length away wherever you go, and the sillage from it, meaning the scent trail. When you walk past somebody, they're like, oh, wow, what is that? That smells so good. And it smells so natural, and it doesn't smell synthetic to me. It almost makes it seem like, oh, this is a guy that without minus the BO has like worked like on lumber, like, chainsawing something, and he's got that almost just this really appealing woody smell. There is a little bit of freshness to it, but it's mostly just this beautiful natural carnivorous tree / cedar wood / a little bit of smoke in there, and I just fucking love this. This is absolutely a phenomenal fragrance. It's one of my favorites. It's definitely up there in my cold weather collection. Okay, this is like, I probably use this more than anything else this winter, and it's literally, it's literally one of my go-tos when I can't decide and it's cold out. I'm gonna be wearing Bentley for Men Absolute, and that is, that's that, man. Go get it, man. This shit is blind buy safe. You have my official word telling you to go into your local rag store and look for this, or just go online, go to Jumbo Shop, go to fragrance.net, go to whatever, and try this out, guys. You will not be disappointed. Bang for your buck, performance, natural, masculine, appealing, and just a beautiful scent. I mean, really, the bang for your buck here. This has all of this, the sensibility of a designer, but all the performance of a niche cologne, man. This is really, fragrance-wise, this is up there for me. Absolutely up there. And one last little story. I wore this on Christmas. Wore it to my mom's house. The whole family was there. We had like a whole Christmas celebration, and like 3 different people were like, oh my God, bro, you smell so good. What is that? Are you wearing cologne, or like, did you like, what is that? And I told him, hey man, that's Bentley for Men Absolute. You know what I mean? So go grab this shit, man. This shit is a banger. Zero complaints about it except for the the color of the bottle. I love black, as you can see. Black is my most worn thing, but I I like to know where my fragrance is. I don't want to have to do the shake test. I don't want to have to put it on my scale and see, oh, you know, it's lighter now. I don't want to have to try to do all these magic tricks to figure out how much is in here. But man, when I run out of this, best believe I'm going to go get me another batch. Bentley for men, absolute. Go get you some, homie. And thank you for watching The Most Trash Show on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell your homies, tell your friends. Push all the buttons, comment. Talk to me, homie. I talk back. And thank you for watching Most Trash Show on YouTube. We are out of this bitch.